Yo, 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 yo. What's up, chat? How's it going? How are we doing today? Okay. Yeah, we're starting the stream. Let's go. So, you guys hear it all the time. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. I'm gonna test. Nope, it's not working perfect. I love it when my chat overlay doesn't quite work at all. Might have to fix that one later. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna change the song actually. Okay. So, you hear it all the time. Everybody always says, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. Right? And in today's video, or in today's stream, I should say, the job that I want is the job of a lawyer. I should probably actually start launching the game soon. So obviously, I need to dress the part. Yep. Oh yeah. So yeah, today's stream, I'm gonna actually launch the damn game now. In today's stream, yeah, we're going to be a lawyer. So yeah, we're dressing the part. And I gotta say, the funniest part about all of this has to be the fact that... Okay, hold on. Okay, this song is kind of bad. This song is amazing. Okay, not this one, this one. So I think the funniest part about this, I can show you guys, is that like I look all fancy until, and it like I'm wearing black pants, so you can't really tell that much. But like they're just, I mean, you can see here, like they're just sweatpants. And the funniest part is, I don't know if I can, you can't really see it too well. I'm wearing Crocs. So it really yeah, look like a Secret Service agent. I think it's close enough to a lawyer. So I think we okay, so hold on. But yeah, so today we're dressing up for the job we want. And I think it's this one. Right. Yes. Okay, I don't know why it's not full screen. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my own music. Can I not turn this into full screen? Okay, where's the volume? Oh, I just beat him on. Can I not? I don't know, how bad is the... I guess it's not too loud. It's just loud on my headphones. Okay, and why is my hair so annoying? Screen shake vibration. Okay. And can I seriously not do full screen? Other options. Oh, here we go. Where's 1920 by 1080? That's full screen. Okay, and or can I do? It has to be either windowed or full screen. Perfect. I feel like the volume is way too loud. But I don't know. Chat, do you guys think it's too loud? It's pretty loud, but that's fine. I could, like, turn this down a little bit. Doesn't really help with... like, with me, but I think it's... Alright, first turnabout. Let's start being a lawyer. Let's go. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, snap. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find somebody to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. No way. August 3rd. 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby. Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Who says that, dude? Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. No way. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes, obviously. Bruh. I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client streaming over there? Yep. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. You think? Yeah. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Then why was he going like this, dude? What? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The newspapers say it was you. This is juicy. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Oh, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Yeah! Oh yeah! The guy in the purple suit's going down. It's August 3rd now. Oh, this music's nice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to screen your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gulp. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
So, Larry, right? Correct. Okay. Okay. Just keep your wits about and you'll do fine. Next question.
This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh... Dude. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. So if I press tab... Cindy. So it's Cindy. Oh, what's BS for back? Tab? I don't know. It was Cinder Block. Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of the death? She died because she was...
hit with the blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Would you explain to the court just what this object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Add to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to the evidence added during the trial. Oof, paying attention for me is tough. The evidence is the only ammunition in the court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
I think that was the wrong voice. You don't want to miss any information. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Alright, let's see. Larry, come on.
Mr.
No, what voice had I given him?
Mr. Butts, it is not true that the victim had recently dumped you.
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Bro. Okay.
What would you describe as generally what... Wait, Mr. Butts, what you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned... He had just returned with them... No, she had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! I have lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okay, passport add to the court record.
Indeed. She appears to return the day before the murder.
Did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Dude. Hey.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what did you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Come on, Larry. See what happens. Let's stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim is seeing other men. He did the pose. He did the pose. Hold on, can I hit the... Is it... What? It'd be with this hand, yeah. I feel like it's weird. This... I could do this and it's like the opposite direction. Ish. Hold on. Let's go. That's the thumbnail. Oh, yo. You can also do WASD to go through the options. Nice. The voices are killing you. Ya bueno que estás de regreso. Muchas gracias. Okay, let's see. Oof. Dude, Dick. What do you mean irrelevant? Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Okay.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
Honestly, I want to change the judge's voice like an old man.
Yes, quite.
Okay.
Next question.
You went to the victim's apartment at the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not? Or maybe I did, or maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. Do we stop him from answering? Chat, what do we do? What's good, Zero? I think we stop him from answering, honestly. I'll send him a signal. Like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well, then we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. What button on the keyboard is it to continue? It's not that. Hold on. I think I have... I don't know. I'll just click with the mouse. This is bad.
On the day of the murder,
My witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Showit to the stand. Alright. You look like Agent 47 if he had hair. Who? Hold on. I gotta Google this. Oh, wait, the guy from Hitman? Possibly. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Short, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Dude, this music. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. No. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. No way. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. But some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Showit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit.
Blackout record added to the court.
No, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor. Begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony that the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Alright, let's open the court record with it to point the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, so blackout record, passport, statue. Oh, 4 to 5. It says 4 to 5 p.m. He said, oh, I got it now. Let's go, cause it's he said at 1. Okay, so Q to press for what? First of all, also, you said you were unable to go inside, but still, you said you tried using the phone, which was inside. It's here, it's here. So do tab and present this. Objection! You found the body at 1, are you sure? It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Hold on, I have some papers here. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4. There's nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Dude, the animations in this game are so goofy. The funny part is that his voice sounds almost exactly like the one I gave him.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
No, after his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Showit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? That's all I have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Yep. Let's go. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotaped program. That's why I thought it was after 1 p.m. But there's the blackout. They had no electricity. Alright. You know what to do? I know what to do. Yeah, I've got this one. I've got this one. And there's a voice. From the television, and then we gotta present this. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Irk. What the hell is irk?
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sweet?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. These consequences are harming your credibility.
That you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor.
It must have been the shock of finding the body. Village noises. Dude, I hate that my, chat thing isn't working. Because now I really have no clue what's going on in chat. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, so from the beginning. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. This guy's... I hope that the game does get a little bit... You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. And now we cross it. Dude, is the judge, slow? We said it 5 minutes ago. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. And then this is where we present this, which is the actual murder weapon. Wait just a moment. Now wait just one moment, pal. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, does it have the time there? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Dude, a freaking lawyer. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The next is switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Well, yeah, but you said, right? He said that when you flick the switch, it says the time. But he said that he saw the time, right? And it couldn't have said the time or shown the time because there wasn't electricity. Unless it's battery powered, so... Almost right. It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? I mean, we have to say yes, right? Let's say no. Oh. Okay. So I did goofy up right there. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shook of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hewitt, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about that time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjure. Baseless? You just look at the witness's face. Gruh.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw.
Dude.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he said, "Bird, bird, give him death."
Order! Order in the court, I say.
A moment, please. There's no shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, you could claim the sound of the witness. You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Whole case is riding on this. I better think carefully. Okay, I don't know. I think we just keep clicking. It was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Okay, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. So, let me think about this. If we examine the clock's batteries, try sounding the clock, or ask the neighbors. Maybe asking the neighbors? All you have to do is talk to the victim's neighbors. Talk to the neighbors? I'm sure one of them heard the clock tell time when the incident occurred. I see. Does the prosecution have anything to say? I've already made them out at the time of the murder. Furthermore, even if a neighbor had heard the clock, that would not prove that Mr. Schwitt had heard anything. That is true. A penalty? No! Okay. So, the sound Mr. Schwitt heard was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... So, examine the clock's batteries or try sounding the clock. How would that help? If you examine the batteries, it could show that it was... I don't know, if you try sounding the clock... I'm gonna say the batteries. But I don't know how that could help. The batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly did you mean with the right? That the clock was working fine. Yes, and... Okay. Try sounding the clock. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So I've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, right? $11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Schwitt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Schwitt, try to talk your way out of this one. It only took me 3 tries to get that. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about now? While it does seem that it is running through hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running through hours slow on the day of the murder? Can't prove that. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright.
It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Well, I mean, let's check the court record. Judge and thinker, it's rather heavy. The victim arrived from Paris. Okay, so I guess we can't prove nothing right now. Not you, induct witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Soet. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Okay. Not so fast, Mr. Sweat. Chief, that's not much right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Go figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Oh, it was slow because they were in Paris. And Paris is 3 hours slow. Can you think of a reason why the clock was... Yes, I can. I know exactly why. And let them have it. The clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see how you pulled this one off. Okay, I still can't present it. The passport. Take that. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. At 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Swit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Is it saw it and then did it? I don't know. Did he just have a heart attack?
Order, order, I say.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? The arrest has been taken away. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. To say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen somebody complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yippee! And that this court is adjourned. Sick. It was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sweat let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, he grabbed the nearest blunt object, did the crime. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Still can't believe we won! Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy, dude. Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. My Sydney Wendy. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you this one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Here, take... Dude, I don't want the murder weapon as a present. Oh, it's given it to her. Still. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? do I give the autopsy report? Oh man. Oh, the statue, because she kept the statue. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry, as she took it with her when she traveled. Probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Yeah, she really shouldn't have taken that clock. Hey, Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Alright, nice. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yes, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okay. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. They die. Whoomp. Oh well. That's sad. Brand new episode has been added. Nice. Let's save my progress in slot 1. Dang, there's a lot of slots. Okay. So now I don't know what BS is. Like, what is that? A button? Burring. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a lot of possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yup, I'll be waiting, Maya. Alright. September 5th. Banco Law Offices. It's the same day. I can't remember the time, though. I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho. You are not so cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, snap. Not again, dude. So the victim is another guy in a purple suit. Red, white, blue. America! September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fanco Law Offices. So same day, just a little bit later. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister's coming over. So we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Do we examine? Let's examine. No blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief, is okay. What is it? Options? No, that's the... Let's move into the office. The smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Chief. 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 Who are you? What just happened? Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally, she was cold. Chief. Alright, let's examine. Let's examine this. Some shards of glass were scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. The Thinker statue, obviously. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Oh, what else is there to examine, really? No clues here. Oh, is it just the bodies, the other thing to examine? Chief, it's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with the blunt object. Probably died instantly. The Thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Added to the court record. Perfect. With pieces of glass and nightstand broken in the back of the room. Added to the court record. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from his hand. What could it be? This. A word is written in blood on the scrap paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Dude, that's their sister. Now what I do? Is it this? Yeah, move. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! But who are you? Alright, I gotta drink some water. My throat is starting to hurt. That was the enter key. I have Bay. Bay? Alright, do we present? Let's present. Here with your own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. I mean, what do I... Don't know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and Sis, so she was already dead. You're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister, and you're here visiting? It's late at night? Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the Thinker. Sofa is for clients. It's leather, real luxury model. Okay. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. What else is there to examine? Books. It's on the shelves without feeling insignificant. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Desk. I usually sit here. So, I mean, is there... I think it's all just... Okay, move to where? Right, I better call the police. A couple screws in the receiver, it's looking. Someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, so they're gonna assume that we're guilty. What is it? It's just she's. I mean, do I just keep? I mean, now what do I do? Really? Here, a simple phone function design, pretty good at sitting too. Oh, I mean, really, what else? Is there anything? I guess we move back into the offices. Yeah, and then here come the cops. Freeze! Police! Alright, Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe. You received a report from the building across the way, see? A person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyways, I want either of you moving 1 inch. Excuse me! Does the word my here mean anything to you two? What? The victim drew this in the note with their own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're going down to the predict, ma'am. Dude, what? Was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detection center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I was on the visitor's room. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't sing, dude. So I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever go in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Dang. So they really don't trust in me? Bruh. Didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Okay, so now what? Ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what I call acolytes. Well, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Like people in religious training? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Okay, anyways, I don't know, what do we examine? Wow, for the camera. I don't think there's anything else to inspect, so. I guess we move to the offices? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is the crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? No. Phoenix Wright. Guess I got the wrong name, Miss Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Yes, sir. Be right there. You better do it quick. Talk about... I don't know, I mean, is there anything to examine? I don't know. I think it's just gonna be those weird things. Yeah. Fountain's Fay. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Added to the court record. Okay. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you're not going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Peter Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him? Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised I didn't know him. Of course I know him. I was just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine. Will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of black alley deals, forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I've never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. I mean, I guess, what do we do now? Move back to the detection center? Talk about the day of the crime. The day of the murder. Yes. Let's see. One I got a call from her sister. One we held on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Yes. The clock. Okay. Had been evidence in a cage. Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, so then let's see it. Alright. Hold on. I might need to go get a cough drop because my throat is hurting. Dude, this is uncomfortable. I don't like wearing these clothes. It's just like tight around my neck, dude. Well, that's gonna be. I'll write your nose so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay, so now we move back into the office. We talk about... I guess we can't talk about the phone? Oh, actually... Hold on. We move back to the offices, and then we present the memo. I was wondering, do you see my cell phone? Oh, that I had that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Tell him, let's tell him straight. Nope, I know nothing, pal. A cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest, spicy secrets. Trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay. Follow the question. Need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Okay, I gotta go talk to the witness now. Miss April May? Bro, who calls their child April if their last name's May? So you sent her home already then? Huh, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Okay. Now we move to the hotel. Number 6, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can barely contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Alright, let's snoop around. The screwdriver. Okay. I mean, I really shouldn't, but like... Okay, I mean... I guess we don't examine much now. Let's talk about... Yeah, what'd you witness? You to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observed? Incident? You just sound like a lawyer in the movies. Okay. Okay. Don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? What amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. I'm just a lawyer. Why did you go looking for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Could you... Just who exactly are you? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You tell me what it is that you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Okay, I mean, I guess now we could move to... That's basically everything here, though. No, I want to move to the detention center. Talk about the day of the crime. Day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the past few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. See, that morning I got a call from my sister. So when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. Interesting. And I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Oh yeah, I never could have guessed who you were talking about. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. And I don't want to talk about spirit mediums, so... I guess we go back to the hotel? The window. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. Okay. Flowers are fake as expected. And that really is the only thing. So, is there anything that... There's nothing to talk about. I don't know what... Oh, actually, I do know what I could do. The court record. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue thinker, and it tells you time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Oh, it's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers beside it. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that to your imagination. See you tonight. Okay. Now what? Nothing to talk with her about. I'm gonna go to the detention center first. Nothing else to talk about. Anything to examine? No. Maybe... I mean, let's go to the office. Nothing to talk about with him. And there's painting. Old movie poster. Yeah, nothing interesting here. The only thing that I can think of that, like, actually something to do is to talk to her about spirit mediums. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family, so Mia was into this stuff too. Of course, she left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Flowers are first class too. Alright. Wait. So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought it'd be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure thing. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Okay. And now we move to this place. Mr. Grossberg's out. Well, maybe I should wait here for him to come back. Oh, it was...
Aha! So you are the one they say has been looking for me. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Then how come nobody could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, my Faye. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Try. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway,
I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused before I even had a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Yeah, so... how can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
well, you see, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in hands.
Yes, of course I know that. Oh, wait, no, it's Grossberg.
Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyways. I'll look elsewhere.
I think not. I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now?
I have nothing more to discuss with you. Go for clients. Later made a solid gold. Even I can't tell you something. It's got no more money to burn. Yeah, let's ask about the painting. What if it's like covering something?
It's quite the painting. Ah, you notice! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The clouded sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I was not interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. How'd you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. Then she left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one.
Okay, I feel like that's everything here. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. You don't mean he refused to help?
Erp.
I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, I'm a lawyer? Come on. I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Oof. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There's a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or else I would lose my powers. Your mother's enemy. So is this man who ruined your mother. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. The case was solved. We thought the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She became the laughingstock of the nation. White? That was his name. My sister told me. Just a little bit long now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Dude, I'm a lawyer. No. We're defending her because it's the lawyer business. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. Oh snap, we have a tragic backstory. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. But imagine she goes, that's so kind of you, but I want to be free. I don't want to be guilty. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Okay, one last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? That's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange room's drawer? She got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So now what? I mean, do we move back to the Grossberg Law offices? No, I think we go to the hotel. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of the establishment. Is there anything in chat? Oh, shoot. Hello. Hello. Alright, I've just come up to deliver your room service, sir. Maybe. Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you're in no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Ah, I almost forgot. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp found. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White? Oh no. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and my mother. Could it be a coincidence? But yeah, let's just examine this. Another half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wire trap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake, I'll get into wait. Time to scram. To be continued. No way. Okay, so yeah, let's save the progress. Save in slot 1. Overwrite the data. Perfect. Now is it gonna be the next like episode, or no? It's still the same. All right, so court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And the defense is ready, Your Honor. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Okay, actually, I'm going to go grab a cough drop. I will be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Let's keep going. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed the murder, and a witness saw her do it. Okay. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let's begin then.
First witness, Your Honor. Chief Officer Detective Gumshoe. Please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. Detective, charge of homicides. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map with the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. I can't talk today. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Alright, so we got even more evidence. You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene. Correct. Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. Ignore that voice crack. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence, sir. No, I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Here's a phone call. Here in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maifei, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Describing her. Alright, let's press on that. Oh, just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Huh? Did I say that? Me? You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? She isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof?
I need to do the old man voice.
More solid proof than her claims, Detective.
I guess they start pressing. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. So I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, sir. Or something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of crime with my very own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin that cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I forgot. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I think we just start pressing. Our very own eyes. On a memo written on the paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was very clearly in blood. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I'm a press about that. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim usually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Objection. Nuh-uh. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Alright, let's see what evidence we have, first of all. Autopsy. Cell phone. Glass shards. Thinker. And floor plans. Okay. What's this? This probably won't be important till later. This cell phone could actually... I don't know. Let's just keep... I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. That was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. How about we look at the floor plan? Okay, not much to go with there. Looks like a statue. I really don't know. Merely in blood, the lab test results show that it was the blood of the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Wrote the killer's name. I mean, what could we present? Maybe the phone, but how would that help? We could probably present the statue and be like, well, there isn't any fingerprints. I feel like this isn't gonna be good. I'm not confident in this. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Okay. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I wrote the killer's name. Alright, on it the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I mean, let's press them on this, I guess? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood. The, hemorrhage goblins. No expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Bruh. That was a mess. Alright, where was I? Found on the victim's finger before she died. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. So, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Written very clearly in blood. The victims. Is there anything? Oh! It says death was instantaneous. So we can present that. Okay. Objection! Wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, IFA. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else would have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report form from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from blunt object. She died immediately. But no bunning your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point.
Exactly. So right, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? Ah. A day after, wasn't it? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write mile. That is all. Alright. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Warren, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detectives... So, either you're a sham, the detective's a sham, or I'm a sham. I'll say the detective. I'm not gonna say that I'm a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Erp. I'm disappointing you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Oh. I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Does this like... Alright, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Witness, your name, please. April May.
Order. The witness will refrain from
Wonton? Wonton? This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the one with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Dude, I can't speak. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? You quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you're Mayfay's understudy, weren't you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Oh, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine? Yes, I'm doing it. Of course I am. She has to have some weakness. Okay, so. Let's do this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Okay, first, let's see what we had to do with evidence. Of that, it doesn't say the time here, but I think before it said 9, so that checks out. This was 9:27 a.m., but the day of. Shards that. This I feel like could definitely come in handy. Okay, let's keep looking. And, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Attacking her was a mousy girl. Okay, let's press about that. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! Hey, I'm willing to bet on that. I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or that you're lying. I'm gonna say you saw nothing. Burp.
What's the meaning of this?
What is the meaning? Okay. If you had really witnessed the client, you would not have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Or you would have noticed her clothes before noticing the physique. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think at all about their trifling little details. I'm not reading that, dude. I just can't read. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Okay. So, I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. The clock. The, kind of statue clock. I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, so I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman who dodged the first attack, ran off to the right. So now this is where we bring up floor plan. So ran off to the right, like this, in this direction. So I guess it kind of checks out. If they start here and then they dodge the first attack, which would have hit whatever this thing was, and they went here, and this is where they got hit in the window. Okay, and then there's also this, that, thinker, birds. Okay, and the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her as she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Statue clock thinker, I think. Okay. Her figure, of course. Okay. That was the first attack. Ran off to the right. So we could press about that, but I feel like if anything, that makes the most sense. Girl in the heavy clothes ran after. I don't know what to do here. I mean, let's look again at the evidence. Object. How was the conversation between Chief Mia? Or Maya. The broken remains of a glass nightstand, broken beyond all recognition. It looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. I mean, let's check this again. I guess this is the only thing that I feel like could I don't want to mess up though. I guess this? Like, how could you... Her hippie clothes. That's you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. Her hair was all done up like a bun. Hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Like, they're kind of statue-locked. I think. I don't know. I mean... The only thing I can think of is to bring up this. And shoot her with that weapon, she did. Wait. Right, as in your right? Is that right as in your right from when you're looking at the hotel? Satisfied, Mr. Right? I get it, because it's right. It's, not much here, I guess. I mean, is there anything to present? Time to press. Okay. So we're gonna... I'm assuming we're not actually presenting... I think we're just gonna have to... Let's press on that. I don't know. You can't win them all. Statue clock. Thinker, I think. Rare weapon. Looks like statue, but it's actually clock. I don't know. I mean, I could press about this. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Okay, I could present the clock. That's the only thing I can think of, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to this dialogue, present that. Revealing. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Burp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder!
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you knew that this was a clock? Ooh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's the only thing that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course.
You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright? Oh, yeah. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. But still, I'm a great lawyer. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. Stop me there, the trial would be over. What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The offices of Fay & Co. is very close to the hotel, so she could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, No, Your Honor, I'm not satisfied because... Oh, it couldn't have run because she took out all the machinery. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rung because it's empty. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. As you say, it can ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true, there's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Oh, Mr. Wright? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Why, yes, I can. Possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that when the clockwork was removed is... Must be this, because it says 9:27 a.m. Says I had to take out the clockwork. So right there. Where you present... Bro, I didn't want to do that. Take that! Take a look at this!
That is a very cute cell phone.
This is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order, order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Clock isn't talking now. I had to take the clockwork out. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. No, because it was made by, what was he called? Jerry? The witness claims that she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Made by Larry. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh. That was a good one. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Alright, this is getting good now. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. I guess I did, bro. So, hey, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because you held it. Mr. Wright, when was this? And she used to strike the victim. When else? Too easy. Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed me of A, I say. Yeah. And when you struck the force, the impact... And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Tisk, tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It was you who just proved the thinker was empty. Oh. Bruh, you just goofied it up. Solid alibi. Okay. Perhaps you should explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way! Dude, this music is so good. Didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? That's the exact time I ordered some room service for from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates with the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you made a very serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. If that's the case, then how did you know to think it was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Could be the wire trap. I think the wire trap is like the only thing that makes sense. Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. I technically robbed it, but that doesn't matter. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. You were tapping the victim. You were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh, ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wire trap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock. The phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. The music just stops. Again. What's it this time? It's a clock. Right there. Use the wire trap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Lurf. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Yes, if you murdered someone, then you are the bad girl. You did it, didn't you? Or why the wire trap? Ah, that's tough. I think, because right now, it's tough to say that she did it. But it is, like, why would there be a wire trap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes, you're in court. Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Saying exactly what Edgar wants her to say. It's me. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Exactly, dude. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. I do. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room, getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Does defense have anything to say? I mean, come on, think of something. Ooh, do we call them as a witness, or do we continue examining? Chat. What are my PC specs? Dude, this music. What are my PC specs? It has Intel i5. I can check. I can bring it up. Where is Task Manager? It is an RTX 3050, but it's like the laptop version because it's a laptop. And then I think it's 8 gigs of RAM. I don't know, but call the bellboy. All right, we're doing it then. All right, something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Objection. I object to calling the bellboy. Okay. Why? Hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? May's alibi. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after examining the bellboy, jeez, then you will continue to recognize that Miss April was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss April. That is my condition. Otherwise, I will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Accept the condition or give. I mean, give up sounds too extreme, so I think we accept. Understood. I accept your condition. Ooh. You fell right into my trap. Okay. It does look like a bellboy. Why did he bring the tray into the court? Is he gonna bribe the judge with some cookies? I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That T-set looks rather happy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, let's go. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at the precisely requested time, of course, and I delivered to the coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. Defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, I will be finished. So, at Bellwood to Fine Gatewater Hotel, business for 4 generations. After 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. I don't know, I mean, let's press on this, I guess. Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her sudden radiance, but I also heard her voice. And I saw them. Ahem. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. I'll be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. Delivered the ice coffee to our guest self. I'll question this, like, why 9 o'clock on the dot? Watch your program on the TV and wish to drink it after you finish, sir. Of course, I'll deliver the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay, so now... Oh, the glass hasn't actually come in at all. Thinker. The wiretap receipt. I guess I just gotta go and... Hold it! Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. Now, how can you be so sure? Then... Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. I don't know, I mean... I guess I'll press them on this. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. How come you're so very certain? Bruh. And she had done that. I believe she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. So I'll never forget, dude. Okay. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Lewis may leave the stand. Can I? No, you gotta protest, dude. Wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object.
This trade of justice has gone on long enough.
No, Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, or bed making? So, check-in, like they checked in earlier. They've already mentioned like the check-in, and they were already there at like 8. I don't think that's much. Room service, I think it sucks because it's so vague. Like I really don't know. Like it could be talking about you know, like I don't know what it's gonna ask about the room service and bed making. Like how could bed making do with anything? I guess room service is the only thing that makes sense. Room service. Again, sir, at exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in the room 303. I guess I'd requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $80? Doesn't seem a bit expensive. Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know? And we don't skimp on the ice. For 2? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Is someone else staying in Miss May's room? He's gonna say, oh, what does this matter? That was objection. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will now answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. Dude, this guy. I've done it. I've won. I checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... I mean, this other person was the man with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has previously been revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else at the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. Court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. Dude, I don't know. I kind of want to end the stream. At the same time, I feel like we should end this when, like, at the conclusion of the... Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? Nah. I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. The other attorney was pretty cool, too. Not as cool as me. Dude, I gotta take this tie off. It's really annoying. I don't know where to put this. My doorknob. I hate this. Dude, I missed again. I hate this. Okay. Let's keep going. Sent shivers up my... Bro. Sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, not yet. Yeah, see? I told you. Oh, and I can put the stupid collar down. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead. Man with Ms. May, he's the key. I heard they arrested her. Okay, she's probably at the detention center now. I'm gonna have to go down there later. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was one who... Maybe so. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay. Dude, am I gonna have to do the... I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Okay. I've been stricken from the record. Okay. Dude, I don't want to do this, like, to be continued. I don't want to keep doing this, like, investigation thing. I want to do just the court. I don't know, how long am I in live? 2:30. Okay, so now the center of it. I'm taking this off. I'm just gonna lay it down here. Didn't expect anyone to visit me. Okay. Dude, calm down. Fortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what is it you wish to ask me then? Alright, yeah, we gotta ask about the man. Hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Actually, my name is Phoenix, not Jose. Wire trap. Did you place a wire trap on his phone? That it sounds so cold, so criminal. Yeah, it's literally a crime. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum-sucking lawyer. I can tell. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Is it just me? I don't know. I mean, what is there to examine? Okay, what if we move to... Let's go back to the hotel. Welcome. Cut the performance today, if I do say so myself. Efforts today can only help get Waters' rep, as they say. Our reputation will swell the hotel where the murder used watch up. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. So you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. The man with the man. We need to ask about this. Yes. He struck me as real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Knew it from the moment I saw him. We both carry the scent of danger. Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Photo. Okay, I mean, I guess let's ask about that. What's May? Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person around here is this guy. Let's see. Absolutely. I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Oh, what do you think? Sounds great. Sure thing, bud. Let me examine. Please leave that in, as it is, sir. That is the drawer of terror, hiding the place of murder's wiretap. It is said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Let's try again today. And telescope through that window course. Just $5 will earn you a minute's. Bro. This guy is. Isn't made nothing I catch him here. Alright, what else is there? 2 glasses rest on the table. Well, I didn't clean these up by now. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could, please refrain from touching those. Part of the decor, I call it the last drink before murder. Bro, this guy is... He needs to come up with some better names. Okay, I guess where else can we go? Is the detective in here? No, he's not. I mean, like... Plant. Are some of the files missing? You sure? It's kind of an important thing. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we just move to Grossberg Law Offices. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Yeah, let's examine... There's a picture. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one miss just one little photo. So we're stealing again. We're supposed to be lawyers. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Why can't we take both? Oh, the painting's gone. Painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, yeah. It was a painting of fishermen. Expensive looking bugs. So, what I'm thinking, right? This... I think we swap. And who could the... What I'm thinking is it might be that. No, the eyes are different. There's black eyes. I don't know who might have black eyes. But what I do know, I feel like we should swap this. Let's swap the photos. Because that could be the guy with the... Like the guy who did it. I mean the plant. Okay, I guess let's move to detention center. You again. Can you take a hint and stay gone? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Going bald. Okay, let's talk about the man. I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Why would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? See, maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, what we do is present them with this photo. Have a look at this. Sometimes I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Oh. We have to talk to the... Gotta go to the hotel. No. Gotta present him with this. Take a look at this photo. That's him. Yes. I knew it. Oh, Lord. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No. Okay. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Yeah. How about I write an affidavit? Swearing that that's him. Yes. Please write it down. The bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it, dude. Okay. So now, I guess we move. Oh, is there anything to talk about? No. So yeah, I guess we move to the detention center. Present this. Could you have a look at this? What's that? It's Bellboy's affidavit. 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 It's a fun word to say. Affidavit. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push her hard. Or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No, he's playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this information to the press. Oh, he should have been witness to the murder. Your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Yippee! That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White information gathering. Well, I suppose we'd call it a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Nice. Okay. Mr. Red White at last. Dude, his name is Red White. His hair is purple. His suit is pink. His eyes are blue. Discarded the... Why would you discard the affidavit? Go to Blue Corp. That's the painting. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. Your name. What's your name? I was just incredibly asking the title you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, isn't it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. Where is this guy from? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. Dude, Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. Does, to his credit, he does have blue eyes and blue spotted tie, but the tie's red. Gold rings, pink suit, purple hair. He's all over the place. With the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Yeah, you're a fruitcake, dude. He's such a chair. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Come to me like this. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance is arrogance meters off the scale. Yeah, let's talk about Ms. May. Ms. May's an employee of Blue Corp, should not. She was my secretariat. What a shock it is to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wild trap? Indeed, she's paid to answering phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable. It is ineffable that she would do this. Yeah, alright, let's talk about the night of the murder. On the night of the murder. Oh, wait, no, it's me talking. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Somebody should make a song on that. Still, Mr. White, the Hotel Bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the Bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, Put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same things April May. Ho ho! The police, the courts, to me, they're mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Is there about the painting? Big painting on the wall over there. When'd you get it? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Oh, it's me. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. What? Nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Gruddy bugger. What? Oof. Am I getting beat up? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge anyway, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. Is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is world beyond your comprehension. Oh. Came here from Gordy Burgers, I presume. Grossbergs. But this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then we'll tell you. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Except Blue Court. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go to Grossbergs. Huh? Jumping jello sweats. Dude, I gotta. Oh man. Think about this whole mess. Yeah, let's talk about Mr. White. Let's see, Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something's been bothering me. See, it's just the painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging there. Here, they are not. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg. I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? And yes, and I know that it is... I don't know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing your lovers. I think... info? Maybe black... Possibly. I think blackmailing sounds, actually... With the way they, like, the glasses. It's daily graduate proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What is he talking about? Okay. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, you may have guessed. The name of the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense for Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you're seeing is nothing more than the way of many years. Dude, I don't want to have to go through all of these. I just want to do the court. Or the Soden code the police gave me for the case. 15 years ago now, I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Interesting. Indeed, she was Mia's brother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a DL6 incident. Okay, so... I mean, we already know their refusal. So can you come to the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. What was that? You see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe to you. Thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Okay. I don't know, I guess, do we go back to Blue Corp? Can we examine? Okay. Truly a work of art, but be appreciate correct. Okay. Desk. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. By my, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek rounditure not inspire you? Haven't I seen this? Ridiculously. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. Yeah, I mean, I already know about that. I don't know. Do I go back to Grossberg? Talk to him about reason for blackmail. But why are you so blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The Deal 6 incident was top secret at the time. Made sense, the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. I told White. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to police, but because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, sick. Now let's go to the offices. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place in here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Has Chief ever worked on our file in here? They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What was his name? It was Red White. So this one, like that one. W White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? I bet it was, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Okay, so I guess maybe now we go... Blue Corp, perhaps? You'd be kind enough to cease your name chattering and vacate the premises. I put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to... No, let's go to Grossberg. Your refusal? As before, but why did you refuse her request for the defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Okay. I mean... Where do we go? The detention center. I'll doubt they'll let me talk to her today. I mean, I've already examined everything, so... Okay. Anyways. Let's go to the hotel. Seems to be out, huh? No water coming from the shower. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I really don't know what to do here. I mean... I could show them this. Would you be kind enough to see this change? No? Okay, maybe if I examine the trophies. Above trophies, judge's special runner-up, best participation, judge's cooperation award, special good try prize. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. Quite presidential. Nothing to talk about. And if I present... So really, what is there to do? Let's go back to Faye and Co. I mean, I could examine A through I. Misty Faye. Okay, yeah. This is good, this is good. Take a look. Yeah, read it, of course. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who stole my mother's information, and the other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune of treating coercion. His name is... Grossberg. Okay, and I guess the only thing that I can think of doing is J through S. The end of that. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Who's writing most of these in pencil? White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drew them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Nice. And now where do we go, dude? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really having to repeat myself, but it seems that the message here has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. I fear a nasty accident might occur. Don't make myself clear. Okay, so maybe if we go to Grossberg. Present that. Found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating right away as I expected. Well, we present that in court. Now what? Nothing. Unless there's something I haven't. No, I've examined everything in here. Okay, let's move to the detention center. I don't know. Maybe it really is just Blue Corp. Present this. This is the only clue that he left me. Better make this one count. See this? He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, word got leaked to the press. Next I do some life. Tells me how. His office. Miss Mia, she had a file. This very one of them was labeled a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You obviously blackmailed him. You're blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and concerning hundreds of others. You're involved in all suicide cases that we investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Mia. Hello? Wrong, what are we doing now? Okay, wait a second, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Okay, so the culprit would be you. Alright. Please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Alright, is that you? What are you doing calling me on a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I'm going to testify tomorrow. Let me a fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? And one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Are you even listening? Executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Telling you to send the police, now. How dare you! And I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. Be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll even make you look compliant. Is that supposed to be? Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Okay. Sorry, pal. What was that murder, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss BFA. What? What? Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Okay, September 8th. Detention Center, visitor's room. Can't believe it's only been a day since my trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be on it, of course. An attorney was assigned to me, but I said yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Great, they let you out of detention. It's you. Huh, now I'm afraid we've switched places. Explain what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that mean Does that mean you destroy before you're satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. That's right, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Defend me in court, cheer me on in court, help me break out. Just cheer me on. I can defend myself. Oh boy. Alright, no really, I was kidding. There isn't anything you can do for me anyway. Okay. That's the piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Show them a thing or two. Perfect. Okay, now it's the actual trial. After this. In fact, it's gotten worse. Wellington court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the days would put on initial court trials. Most all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Okay. And now we actually go into court. And if not, then I'm going to be so mad. District court. Okay. Nice. It's the actual trial. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case that's decided today. Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it would be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Saying that I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie. To avoid being found out, there's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can do is hope to get every defendant declared guilty. So make that my policy. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, you're right. Court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. I knew we were gonna do that, dude. I mean, I'm a lawyer. Why would I not defend myself? And then pop, pop. Alright. Okay. Yes. Details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we'll be hearing the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. We see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anything is going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, raise an objection. You're an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against my FA? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought, Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Miss Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Okay. Please say your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco. I'm the CEO. Or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Co-op. Did you know the victim? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Correct. You witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Okay, give the testimony. Oh. Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Alright. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly pursuing, reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking women with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Mrs. May up here, and she too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things occurred as really testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well then, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the evidence. Got that. You have cell phone, or as a thinker, wiretap, receipt. I mean, the thing is, because they said that it was a female physique last time, and then this time... And then... Here, this is what we press. Spiky-haired. I mean... What you just said directly conflicts with Ms. May's testimony. Ms. May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes. 40. Don't add them together. I think it's just saying his eyesight is good. And what'd you do then? These two were surprised, of course. Okay, so... What are you doing at that time? Watching a soap opera on TV. I was now weeping openly.
Objection!
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. I was acting alone when she tapped the phone. Oh, I know. After all, I am el presidente. Please continue. Chase. Finally, there's a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. I don't know, what could we use in this case? No swear. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man talking about long hair. Man, there's none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I've already done that. I mean, what else? Let's question that. And directly across from Fanco offices. Correct. That is the only window, you see. And there you're reading papers. Correct. Headwater is a business mass hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Okay, dude. I just don't understand what... Remains of a bed stand. It's also like, why would she write this, though, if she did? Outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him. A spy-haired man and tiger woman went here. So I called Miss May over too. I guess we question that. Oh, that was the... We've already gone through this. Okay, Where's the language shields? I don't know, like... Heard a bedlam coming from outside. What really? I assume. Like... I'm no Snoop, you got it outside. Yeah, right. I really don't know what to do here, dude. Oh, you know what time it was. Because I'm always absolutely perfect. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper time of the secretary again? Anyways, Miss May ordered room service at 9 o'clock. Happened so soon after the room service arrived. Miss May said too. True, the bubble who saw Miss May. But she testified that she did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. What were you doing at the time? I was reading papers by the window. Her bedlam. I mean, I've already questioned this, right? Oh, Miss Mayover, she was surprised, of course. The victim... And we could question this? What about that? I think it was worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Commander, I understand. Victim was attacked. Act by you, she ran to the left. Oh. But, was it that Miss May said that she ran to the right? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. So is it here? It's the objection. You dug your own grave. What is this? And to the left, that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh ho ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left as he claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. You've been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Oh, but... to him it was his left. But, like, from the window where the May was watching it from, it was to the right. But he was flipped from the other side. Mr. Right. Yes, Your Honor. Ms. May says right and White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, perspectives flipped. Huh. I doubt it. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. It's too easy. Where could he have been? Oh, well. Exactly, in the office. Doing the crime. Take that! This is where he was. Ran for the door. At this point, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Populations of feds. Distortion of the truth, Your Honor. A bit far-fetched. Oh ho ho. You're provided with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more?
Bruh.
Okay, Here we go. She ran to the left. As was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right, chased her, and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? You bet I will. What I saw. No, because what I'm... Attacker ran to right. Was caught and struck. Maybe it's this. The victim dodged an attack. Ran to the right. Could be this or die by... No. I think it's just this. First ran to the left, and then we go here to where he says, and then here, that's what I saw. It's like they dodged it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Bruh. That's so dumb, dude. As for strength, She went to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That was what Miss May saw. Do that. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. Excuse me for not testifying this sooner. He slipped. Slowly rose to first, ran to the left. Yeah, I think the only thing. So, and then you see you hit her twice. This is where I bring up the autopsy. Present it. From a single blow. This is that face that he makes. That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Humph. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for new testimony. What are you objecting? I'd like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break on her. Yeah. Don't let him get away. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Oh, okay. The 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window where that didn't fall. That next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And you did her in a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. It's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. So, first, let's see what I'm working with. Wait, the other window? I don't know. Because he said there's only one window. So, I think new things are... first, I think let's press them on this. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Okay. So, a light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged, turned, and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Not less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. I don't know, I think the broken remains of the glass light stand. That could be evidence. I mean, what else? This fell. Was lying broken on the floor when I looked. I think what we could do is present this. Because you can't really see much of it. I guess I'll press him on it first. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the same before? Why, me? Well, I was told not to. I'm so confused. Your Honor, may I ask the witness not to be graded further. Please refrain from badgering the witness. Badger, not agree. Is on the ropes. I'm going to submit this, because you can't really see. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well then, note that the stand is not within the visible area. I knew it, dude. I knew it. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Right, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel's aquarium, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a nightstand, light stand. So when did you see the glass, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Grrr.
And then he's gonna... Bah.
Order. Mr. White.
You did it, didn't you? Hey, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wire tap. In the court, what do you mean by this? Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you'll know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered this secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? So, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss May's office. Am I correct? Correct. You're almost correct. Give me a break. And I saw that acquired nightstand.
No, I'm confused. Please explain the court while this means Mr. Secretary. Gladly, Your Honor.
It isn't quite clear. It is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there's only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. That's the wire trap. He could have seen the night glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright is revealed for the baseless conjure that is. Whatever that word was. Testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. So, let's hear. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fanco law offices. Of course, I'd done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So we saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you're able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. That is right. Cross-examine. So. Wiretapping. Week before the murder. So. Let's just... I don't know, what could be used... I don't know. We could question it, but of course I done sort of place a wire trap. I don't know, let's question the beginning of September part. Do you have proof? I may knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wire trap was placed before the murder. Okay. Hold it! You that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Identified fingerprints several days old or find those lost. Those are obviously Mr. White's. Already on run to check those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the bank office. That's just, you know, we keep saying stuff. Why'd you tap me his phone? There's no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Yes, it does. Responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Yeah, why would you? The nightstand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. So it deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Okay, what can I mean... I don't know. What I do know is that I need to go to the bathroom. Yo, hello, Kenzie. Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom. Should I leave the music? I'm gonna leave the music on.
Alright. I'm back. I seriously don't know what I could do here. I'll present that. I don't think it does. Damn it, dude, no. So it was the beginning of September. I entered the Fingal offices. So this again. No bearing, detective agency. What the hell, dude? No way. Did I fall unconscious? Hallucinating. What's going on? Psychic powers. What? Oh, I just found something. I can check what it was afterwards. Oh, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. I never gave up. You can't either. But I came here to tell you. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Mine. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. What do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. How about that? That stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? I was there in the beginning of the week. Or like, yeah, the week before. Said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconceive. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Okay, let's go. So I'm pretty sure I had to fail. Alright, is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? That's funny. Dude, they have some clever jokes in here. Okay. There's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination White is finished. I require dispatch judgment. Objection! Ah, no objection. Promise you this is the last time I'll ask. Opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. So, beginning of the week, yeah. All we gotta do is show the receipt. Look closely at this. See a word am I written out in blood?
Bruh, you're grasping.
Hardly. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Bro, Your Honor, side of that receipt. Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. See, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fane Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the light stand could not have been there. Right? Can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. And that is all for the trial of... Oh. Oh, snap! Dude, what is he gonna pull out this time? I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Like, dude. Come on. Ergo, I'd like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Seem to make this inquiry... We object. We have to object. Swart's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if everyone's going to call Mr. Wright to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to serve it. Dude. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Oh, snap. Read this note out loud. Mia's memo. Your Honor, if I may. Ben I am. I'd like to read to the court. Take that! It was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. With the thinker. It's closed, Your Honor. Alright, nice. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say... that. Finds the defense... Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Guilty. Oh, that's hilarious. That's all. This court is adjourned. Beautiful. September 9, 2:24 p.m. I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born of A. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You're still a lot to help me and Maya. Be forgetting it as long as I live. As long as we live. My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hehe, not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. I'll see you later. And is that it? 'Cause I'm ending the stream. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. That's kind of weird, you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Should have seen your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, this office. The Wright and Co. offices. Okay, reporting for you. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Mai here. Ready to get down to business. Alright. I'm ending the stream right now, dude. Alright, yeah. Sick. Good luck, Phoenix. Always be here, watching. His face of shock. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. Look at burger joint just down the street. The end. Is that the end of like the whole game, or just a? I'm assuming, yeah. Episode 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, and that's it, dude. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm closing it. I'm not... No more. I've been live for way too long. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you to Soot Whisker. You know what, I'm back. De Alejandro, Zero, Luna, Patrick, Patch, Savas, Zilla, Raisin, Unknown, and Kenzie for typing in chat. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.